Hello, my name's Roger Laynott and I'm the Director General and Chief Executive of the Agricultural Engineers Association. Today I'm going to give you a flavour of what's at the top of my intray and the main issues that the AEA is dealing with at the moment. We will update these on a regular basis on our website, so you can come back again shortly and see what's changed. The first issue I'm going to talk about is the Agricultural Tractor and Trailer Testing Scheme. Now, for 4 or 5 years now, the National Farmers Union have been pushing for tractors and trailers to have more speed and carry more weight. Perfectly understandable that they want that. However, we did a study back about 3 years ago now, and it became quite clear that a lot of the trailers really weren't up to current legislation standards, yet alone what future ones were as well. And of course, if you load up the trailer and you have a tractor, the tractor tends to take most of the brakes. Most of the braking. So what we've been trying to do is to come up with a scheme that will allow farmers to have more speed and weight, but at the same time have a robust technical system that will allow us to check for roadworthiness of both the tractor and the trailer together, not separately. So that is ongoing at the moment, and we're in discussions with the Department for Transport, with BAGMA for the dealers, the National Association of Agricultural Contractors, and of course the NFU. I would hope that fairly soon now we will see an agreed position that the Department for Transport can take forward. The next item is the skills strategy. Many of you will appreciate that it's extremely difficult in the agricultural business to retain technicians. Generally with engineers we have pretty much enough. There are some shortages, of course. But of course we only have one single college producing graduate engineers, and that's Harper Adams. As far as technicians are concerned, we started the land-based technician accreditation scheme about 4 years ago, and that was really a retention measure in an attempt to try and keep the technicians that we trained, and it's been reasonably successful so far, and we're continuing to push to try and make it work even better, with something like 2,500 people registered for it and over 40 master technicians qualified. So it is an important element. However, we've got to think about the future and how do we deal with the requirements of our industry. One of the problems is that we do not have a definitive position of exactly how many people are in this industry. We have no specific numbers, and we're in a very difficult position now in that we almost need that requirement, because if you go to a college and say, can you train X number of whatever it is, they will ask for the annual throughput. And if you can't provide that, it's very difficult for them to come up with a sensible proposal. Anyhow, the skills strategy is been out for consultation for 2 months. The Land-Based Education and Training Committee, which covers all the various interested parties, will be looking at that soon. And we hope that by early part of the summer, we will be in a position to publish the full skills strategy and our action plan for taking it forward. CEMA, the European Association, the equivalent of the AEA, based in Brussels, we're in the process of finding a new permanent Secretary General, and I've been heavily involved in helping out the selection process. I would hope that we will be in a position to appoint somebody very soon. The Sustainable Use Directive is the next issue, and you'll be aware that this has been going on for some time. The UK government should have implemented this European directive in November last year, but that's not yet been achieved. We're told it will be June or July. We await and see, because how it's implemented by UK government will have significant effect on how we run the National Sprayer Testing Scheme. And finally, the main issue that's probably keeping most of the engineering world busy is the business of mother regulations. You're well aware of all the details of that, except to say that it still grinds on in Brussels, but again we would hope that there would be some resolution to that by late summer, early autumn. So that's what's in my intray at the moment. I will keep you up to date with other items on a regular basis, but I hope that gives you a flavour. And if you want more information, please don't hesitate to contact us here at the AEA.